So I will start first. I'm Olga. I'm Polish born, so English is not my first language. And by trade, I'm the emergency doctor, which definitely helped us to pay the bills for the book. What else? I'm a crazy cat mother, and I think that's the most important job in my life, having 5 buggers in a house. And also by love and by recent occupation, I'm a writer.
I'm Mark. I'm the revisions and male point of view editor. By trade, I'm an engineer, and I also get to pay the bills, strangely enough. I have an overactive imagination, so I love to be online, games, role-playing, and just absolutely adore fantasy fiction, and that's what I do for my time off.
And that's exactly how we met. So if you think about how a Polish girl and English guy becomes a couple, we met online. Our relationship is for,
12 years?
Yeah, I think about this. And first we were just gaming together, but because we love the same things, we love books, we love games, we love cats, and he's absolutely charming guy. So I decided to move from Poland to England just to be with him. And that's how Olena Nikitin was born.
Our latest book, it's Autumn Chaos. It's our first full novel. We do have a small short story in the same universe called A Little Accident, which is our main character's early life. But the Autumn Chaos is about an exiled mage who gets thrust back into the politics of the capital and how she deals with all the things that are going on.
I think one day I just woke up and I couldn't find the right book to read, and I thought there is so little books that are featuring the mature characters, people our age, people that are down to earth. They know that, life sometimes throw you in a very bad situation and you have to deal with it instead of dwelling on the bad feelings. So that was my inspiration. I wanted to write a book for people like us, and mainly just to be entertaining, to give my heritage to English people that not necessarily know the Slavic mythology, and we are usually some weird countries behind the
former Iron Curtain.
Yes.
Still get that. I just want to express my imagination. I do love a good battle scene, and I really enjoy writing about them. So hopefully that comes across in our book, because we do have a few fights, not just couple fights.
No, actually we were quite prized by our beta readers for the fighting scenes and for the scenes of intimacy, obviously. So I think the girl and boy point of view works really well in our books, and I think that was our inspiration. We just wanted to entertain. Well, I love to create. I love to build the world that I imagine, and I'm a spoiler girl, so I love to know how the story ends, and Mark can testify that each time we watch something, I love to Google how it ends, how the couple went up together, and in the books I just can make it happen, and I can make it happen the way I like it, and I think that's the best part.
Yes, and editing is a lot of fun, actually, because you do go through the story as it happens. So you don't know the ending, and that's how I like to go through a book or a TV show. I like to follow the storyline and not know the ending. So I edit, I read, I edit as I'm going along, and improve what needs to improve, leave what doesn't. But it's always more enjoyable for me to read through and not know the ending, which when it comes to writing a plot for a book, it makes it difficult to not know the ending, and especially when you're asked your opinion on the ending. So yes, that's always lots of fun.
Well, I'm a little impatient person, and sometimes I write a scene I'm very proud of, and then I instantly go to Mark and trying to get his opinion, and he loves to read and loves to go with the flow. So my interruptions are not really welcome.
I like to lose myself in the story, so that's just how I enjoy a book.
Don't get discouraged when you are writing a book. So your first draft usually came not so nice as you would want to or as you would expect to. What we do in this case, we do the cascade editing, which means I write and then I do the first edit, Mark the second, we go through the beta readers, we go through the ARC readers and the copy editor at the end. And actually the final product is really good, it's really entertaining and it's pretty polished. So if you have imposter syndrome, which I sometimes have, don't get discouraged from the writing, because you really have a story to tell, and I think you can keep it going.
With as many people as read the book before it comes out, you will have negative reviews or negative advice. Don't be discouraged, don't let it knock you back. It just means that the reader hasn't seen your character the way that you were hoping. So don't be afraid to change how you've written them. Just because you see it one way doesn't mean the reader will. So you may need to revise how you've expressed their character and their reactions. So don't be discouraged or upset by how people see it, and be willing to change not the character themselves but how you've expressed their personality.
And also I think the good advice I read in the net when I was starting my journey is the rule of 3. So if you give your book to the beta readers, your second or third draft, and the 3 of them tells you that something needs to change, just change it because that's how it will be perceived. But if majority doesn't see a problem or enjoy something and one person says like, I don't like it at all, it basically means that this person doesn't like it, and that's the right, same as your right is to put your character the way you want to. Our book is everywhere, so yes.
Yeah, we are on Amazon Unlimited, and we also have physical books which were distributed all around the world, which we were a little surprised by, but very happy about. And hopefully that'll mean that everyone who's interested in reading our books will be able to read our books physically and ebook wise.
Yes. So if you want to read via the ebook or on Kindle Unlimited, go straight to Amazon. Otherwise, check Barnes & Noble's, Waterstones, Booktopia. Basically, Google our pen name and add the Autumn Chaos, and you can see all the bookstores where our book is in, and you can get the physical copy out of it. You can also order it via the Amazon.
Yeah, said that. So. And that's all the questions we've been asked to answer. So thank you very much for your time, and we hope you enjoy our book. Thank you.
Thank you, and bye.